So yeah, Hollow Knight. Last time we started to find the secret place, a white palace. And now we are basically going to, at least at this session I'm doing here, and maybe I will cut a few sessions together, I will see. We are going to use specific charms I already set up here. I think this one is not that important. Yeah, these charms here. So with the hive blood, actually, we gain like an extra, like these yellow gems. They actually are giving, like they don't 100%. So when we get 1 damage, we don't have 1, we have a half damage, and when we wait a little, the heart recovers from that. But it's always like after the half damage, we always get 1 damage, let's say. So like the next damage would also have just 1/2. It would be 1. Then it would just destroy 1 mask, and it will be, but then also half and can refill after time. And this dream nail we have now, with this dream wielder, will give us soul when we dream nail those guys, and they are all around here. So it's very easy to after a certain while to recover and get get some soul back and some hearts, and then make it, basically. And this is how we actually want to go through the whole entire place here, to be able to there are a few hidden spots. I don't know all of them, but yeah, this is how we want to actually defeat this. See, now I wait a while, and it's back. It's gonna take a while, actually, but if doing it correctly, it's all fine. Oh, so yeah, this is a pain. Like White Palace is like Super Meat Boy, but in Hollow Knight, and it makes actually a statement of you have to get pain in your ass if you want to get the right ending at the end, because this is what it is. You will see later what I mean with this, but there's something one can get from the fucking White Palace in being able to defeat it, to go through it. And it's not that difficult, as you can see. I just got 1 damage, I can always just wait a while and get back. It's just like most and everything of Hollow Knight, just a matter of patience and concentration. See, I found something what I can do to not just, you know, okay, I see. Yeah, I have to basically go now. Yeah. So actually, after a while, one gets just a lot of muscle memory on how to actually go through these paths, because it will get more and more strange and crazy and shit and fuck and try over and over again, and it's something one cannot avoid at the end. So one has to be aware of that. Failing is kind of a usual thing in this place here, even like only if you're very good in this game, very very good, and so on, you can make this, I think, one shot try. I don't know. But like this, one always has to find the right spot. It's like, see, it's not that difficult. It's just thing. And this place is beautiful, by the way, though. So I don't know if there is something I can. It's nothing. I mean, beside of this Super Meat Boy obstacles all over the place, I would say this is one of the most beautiful places in the entire game. But many would say, oh no, you know what, I like this and that place more or something. So I cannot go with the... wait. Oh, that's weird. Why can't I go here in the first place? Oh, there's a... oh! Maybe found a secret here. I have no idea, but it looks like... whoa. Looks like there's a secret. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, I died. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is something which can happen pretty fast and pretty, unforeseen, unforetold, so to say. You can just very easily die in this game very quickly without any notice that you are about to die. Especially in this bright place here in Dreambird, it's like you don't get the indicators that much. That's why this thing might be interesting, because it always tells you, okay, now you're on your last heart. And this is also something which could help us going through here, because I'm pretty terrible in looking at the stats of my player, to be honest. This is don't look, it's just you know, now I already am at my yellow hearts, and I don't even realize that now the game is lagging, and I just don't stop playing. And but one could just try out how it is to recover, right? We recover 2 hearts and see how long it takes to actually be able to... oh. See, so it could be even that with recover we are not that much bad. Ah! Yeah, I think this whole thing will be fast forwarded to infinite excels, because basically this is just boring some random bad dude trying to actually get through this fucking place. Like, come on. But I think fuck. Yeah, I know what to do. It's just my bad that I'm not doing it. So follow this guy. Jump over. Fuck no. Jump. No dash. Just jump. Jump. He dashed it again. Because there was a big gap. Jump. Yum. Yum. Dash. Yum. Oh, that's... So I think I will try to go through this in one going, but I think I have to make a break in 2 minutes, so there's no way I can make it, actually. For God's sake, this place is like frustrating, if not so ever. It's the one point where you see that the monetization of games actually work. Making games, losing your brain, and just just some horrible way. There's one thing which is crazy, is like the lag, because I've seen this on many other players too. When they recorded the game, that it was lagging very badly, and just occasionally, with no indicator or something, it just started to lag, and I was like, why is that? And at first I thought it was my computer, because my computer is pretty old. But then I saw it on other people's like videos too. I was like, why is that? Why is this happen? Like, I think this isn't even a secret. This is the normal path to go. So there is. I think there's no way I can dive under, so I have to go this way. God. But it's like a theme in this game, right? The most beautiful places have to become the most terrifying things. They're the most dangerous ones too. It's like the metaphor for the spikes of the red roses. It's like, oh, this is a platform. Didn't know. I cannot duck. I forgot. Oh! So I have to jump. I have to jump at this, otherwise I would die. Oh no, I did it. I'm not even sure if this is the right way, actually. This is kind of a little maze sometimes. But I think I'm good here. Yeah, I can regenerate a little. Can get some soul. Can get some soul here. So this is actually, it will be more mandatory to have this dream build thing, this dream builder, after a few levels. Yeah. Oh shit! What was that? Ah, that's another. So right now it's not that much important. So we open up something. Pretty nice. Have this elevator opened up, and then we can go. No, this is not an elevator. This is just a light. But I think this was the first stage. So I will make a small pause over here. You won't notice, and then we will continue. So, further in Hollow Knight. A very, very small pause for the normal people here. That's what I. That's where I actually. Yes, we have done. So we have to look what the next steps are. I think another of these was actually. Let's see what's down there. It's a bench. This is not open right now. We have to defeat some more stuff to get to some more places. Is there something down there? Oh, there is something down here. Ooh, there's something. Let's see. Some weird wall constellations here. It's kind of also looks a little bit sad, this place. Like, many things are just covered by blankets and everything. It's like someone just moved out, right? It's like ready to move out, or just the place is out of business. Let's say that. It is beautiful if you can take some place out of business and still have it. You leave a shelter, some house or something. You don't have to sell it. Because then you can have it like as a retreat or something like this. But basically, I mean, you don't live there anymore, right? So, normal person, especially in my age, would just say, yeah, it's gone now. I don't need it. I want the money. I want the fun. But I don't know. Like for me, memories are also pretty much settled into places. Now I realize that I just unfortunately backtraced the path we went. Oh, the path we went. Whoa, at the first, like last run. Let's see. Ah. So it's bad, but we can always. Oh, that's not good. Go back up. I wonder if there is something over here. There is something. It's weird. Why? Where's this place? This is. Oh, I had to open this up last time, right? I was like, what the hell, where am I? Supposed to open up this. We have that place. This is a place where we didn't go before. How can I just... Well, that takes a long time. That takes a long time to actually... I think I can jump over this. Or, okay, I see, wait. Ah, okay. Oh. We wait, King. They are so loyal. Okay, there's nothing. Okay. I think it's not worth to wait for the yellow stuff. I mean, it's pretty useful and everything, but I hope... Well, or maybe I wait for it. So it's like infinite health, basically, if I just always wait for the thing. But I wonder if I get enough soul when waiting for just... I mean, I also regenerate soul even if at this point of the game it's not planned. Bah, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Why did I do that? Okay, I don't know if there's something over there I can achieve. Okay. Cannot go there. Ah, so yeah, I just... Whoa. Yeah. Okay, now I have to actually regenerate it all. Easy. I even remember all these places. Like 1 year ago, I pretty much played through exactly this place. Exactly 1 year ago, I think. Maybe 1 year and 1 month ago was exactly this place. Ah! This one jump I kinda seem to not master. This one. Just made it anyways. As it is supposed to. Ah, why? That's bad. Dang it. Ah. Try to find the right moment. Actually, I try to figure out which one is better. I think I remember how I did this. Yeah. Yeah, patience. Wait, look at this. I keep the buttons. That's jokes. I think I said it. Smaller than I did like last year when I played this game. Ready. This way I think is very enough so I can get it. And what time I think. Yeah. So if you this I didn't miss it there, I think it's maybe I can't see the other point. Basically it was very possible. But it looks fixed now. Maybe they fixed it was an additional as well. Sorry. Yes. Ready. Yes. How would I go things together? Maybe go for more invisibility time. Too much? It's like basically I just always play the roses and statistics. So I take one shot down for every skill so fast. It's stupid. It's one point stupid. This is the next game of my versus one. Yeah. Easy. Whoa.
it's not working. Oh, what's up? I can boost anything, right? I can. Ah. No. Oh, anyway. I don't know why that's up. Sorry. So, I. That's waiting. It's like we did basically always see this. But that's good. That's not good. I was going to my. Ah, that's close. Again. Okay, wait. Let's go. By the time we're getting something. That was 6 minutes. Pretty close to what we're going to do.
Ah, no, finally. Isn't that much difficult if she just wants to get it, right? It's just... Oh, maybe there's something up there, let's see. Oh, I didn't get it. Still have enough soul. It's like, I think I don't need the yellow heart thing so much, the hive blood. But it helps if I sometimes forget to regenerate enough or something, that occasionally at least one of the hearts will be back. Oh, there's... Oh shit, what was that? Oh, that's weird. How can I avoid this? Let's see if there's a bench. Ah, there's a second. I could basically. Let's see. See what's over here. Ah, we have a shortcut here. I didn't know that. It's weird. Is that where I came from? Yeah. But I have no... I cannot go up there. In honor of the Hollow Knight. My king. All for us. Next level. Get ready for the next level. Path of Pain. There's something I didn't see when I played through this game before. I like this music. I like this music, so I feel so much drawn in. To witness secret sealed, one must endure the hardest punishment. And with the equipment we have, basically super easy. If I would just wait long enough to not get hit by this. Whoa, knees long, man. I want to become a real legend, a Hollow Knight. But all I found was the ruins of a long forgotten kingdom. My truth, my kin. My promise, as it was planned. Too late. Too far away. Or is there still something worth to rescue? Is there a place we can build up anew? Is there something we can witness for next generation? Is that one thing of these few legends, of these few bucks who survived, who grown up in these ruins like me? Is that all we need? Are we new? Will we actually fulfill the legends, prophets, foretold, forecasted years from the past? Years full of winter, darkness, sun, summer, spring, and all in between, the wind of time. To heal the lights, to heal the king. Will it now just become one? The knight and the king? Will the light be the salvation against the one who have done an arrogant turn, tried to enslave? Oh, I think this thing is a one-shotter. I think there's no place to rest. Oh, that's so wow. I mean, as stupid as I find it, like the concept of a game making it like independent, at least. Like the other path is like something you have to do. As cool as I like some challenges, to be honest. But where, when, how, and with whom? Can we always forget the past? We can only go and die in witness of our own story until the inevitable death. The story of our own light dimming out to darkness. What is all this? What will it be? I ask. Anyways, we have opened another thing, so we might be able to see. Let's. Oh, I'm back to the very beginning, I guess. It's like always with life, right? There's always things one can hate, and there's always things one can like. And it's like sometimes there are things and feelings which are like two sides of a coin at the same time. It's so odd that if you throw a coin and let it fall, that it will end up in a will end up just standing upright on the table. So we'll be rather head or tails. I don't know what I have to do here. I think this is definitely see what's up there. I think maybe up there's already the path to yeah. Super Meat Boy in Hollow Knight. How people just hate this. You know, I think this is basically very close to the end of the whole thing. Yeah. I don't know if I will find the path of pain back again. But what I know is that there will be some war if I would find the end of this whole palace. Yeah. Oh shit. I thought I can just... I'm so bad in this. Okay. I'm not sure where this is leading me, but I think I just fell into uselessness. Easy. Squeezy. Yeah. Okay, I can even... It's not that easy just to think of. It looks easy for anyone who likes such games, but yeah. For me, it was always just more the story. I just played it. Played once through this palace here, for instance. Last year, I played once through some bosses. It's not that I just seeked to do things over and over again, right? Okay, that I will not get. It's kind of not really possible, but it's kind of for me. It's definitely a it wasn't that much bad at all. I just have to die again to go back to the point where it was. Ugh. I can. That's the sense. Dang it. exactly when to go where. And next stages. Yeah.
Okay, that was too low. It was also too low, okay. So it should be way higher than that. Oh, I didn't make it.
These light flying things. Ugh! Getting old! Ah, that's close.
Ah. Yeah, I think I should. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. Oh, okay, okay. There's much like charge your get mask you already have charged and carry the fools. When it's always waiting, they don't think I think it's done in the fools. Okay, this one is. Oh. Ah. Does this I really have to wait because I want to use it so for the dive down there. I think it will catapult me into where I want to be. I really have to go when they are there. Ah, bad.
Oh. Ah. Oh, that was very close. There was even a one shot through all these other things also. What the fuck? I realized I have to go not that fast. Because I can just... I could... I can do it like this. Yeah, that was it. Is that how it works? We will wait, King. It filled me 2 spots at the same time. What the fuck? Soul regeneration is like... It's crazy. Ridiculous, actually.
Ah, I hit you use. Oh shit, oh fuck. Oh, again. That's bad. Oh, even worse.
Now I got it. Yeah, I messed it up. It's all over the place. Puzzle solving! Nice! Ugh! Ah, that's so... And the end, I think. Final. With the white pillars. Are these knights retired? It's a final elevator. The king. The egg. The hatchling. No blazing king, only one light shall shine against the dark. The worm becomes beacon, minds expanded, to yield, to devote, eternity in promise and charge, and progeny cursed. Progeny. King, dad, long forgotten. King Soul. Made it without the pathway. Soul of worms, soul of roots, heart of void. What will this tell us? One shall find out. But with the King's Soul, it opens way to a birthplace, but it also gives us soul. The barrier will absorb soul, limitless soul contained within. We will regenerate soul. I don't know how much, how fast it will be, but let's try some. I think it's even slower than before. I mean, it was this thing that regenerating soul usually was only a thing when having the king's soul. Only with the king's soul. But with the bonfire mod, we have limitless. Did the enemies buff again? It's weird. I think they buff pretty often sometimes. It's really weird. Hey beings, these words are for you alone. Our pure vessel has ascended. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. We shall enter that place no longer. As what they no longer shall do, I will do now. Time has come. To end this misery. Interesting. I don't know if you have to do something more. Usually, I forgot. We have to do something. I think so. Imprint of Abyss Gift 4. Marching on the bones of our ancestors. So we cannot enter another secret place now, I guess. You have to wait a little. So may I just cut this out? Pathetic. Pathetic thing. But we also open someplace so that maybe we can do something at Stagnest now. Would be what one would think about like opens birthness days, whatever. Empty eggshell. Being back at my own home, I feel the weight of my long life bearing down on me. I carry it proudly, though. Whenever I travel, the memories of my family and my kind become with me. Eager to travel Stagnest, just hop upon that platform. I think that's it for this part in Hollow Knight. I may try the Path of Pain once more. But right now, I kinda want to rest. But if you like me playing Hollow Knight, maybe if this one is not the best I can get out of it, but it's a nice way to show the game, even in a very modified, crazy version. One could always play a little bit more with the bonfire settings here and everything, and I know that I already made like a better version of the bonfire mod itself for my own, but I think this playthrough has become a pretty nice one. We went through very nice places, and so we'll continue next time. But until then, stay tight and have fun. For what price? For what kind of knowledge? On what enlightenment will I ever go this way and win a single way? A single sway up into the freedom of Hollowness. Freedom, what does this mean? Freedom, what can we do with it? What will it bring? If everyone is free to do what they want. But a world full of narcissists, selfish fools, driven by their own unconscious, driven by their own badness. Will this ever be something worth trying? Are so many communists right when they say that we need control, we need guidance? Is something this word even matter? What are the venues one would get from being on a path by their own? Is this something worth to do, worth to try? Ever just go alone? Ever just go and try? These small structures bound in bigger and bigger, larger and larger groups, with people enslaved to do over and over again the same old thing, with different names, with different attitudes. But what they don't know, what they can't hide from us, is that the wheel is just turning over again, and the 180 degrees will become the 360, the 720. There is no way back. Humanity runs in circles, and we just allow it. All bugs of hollowness. Will they survive? Will they ever find their peace and freedom? Thoughts, one hat. Thoughts, a great mind had to answer those questions of an enlightened, often too much enlightened, too much right, so the light will come, the light will burn. But will it all light? Will it be the light of hollowness? The honor of the king? The might of the Hollow Knight? The power to resist? The power to survive? Is that the key? Will that ever be the key? To go from all the temptations to one final blow. To leave what it means to be in sins and suffer in just fear. Pure existence, the peace. Will that be the thing? Will that be the only guidance we need to become one? Be someone. To finally be accepted as the one thing one would knew forever that they are. A thing of pain will be gone from the rain of light, and no one can run from the power which will turn day to night. When all light is born, when the one power we use is so strong that nothing in comparison is lightened again. Then all you see after this is darkness, the blindness, and all you hear is then voices from the left, voices from the right, voices from above, telling you who you are, telling you what you are, telling you where you are, to guide you through the darkness, through the meaningless. Who are you? Who are we? There are many dreams, many thoughts, many possibilities. Will Hollowness be one kind, one nation, one love again? Or could it have been if we would have not resisted? What price do we tell? What story do we have to tell at the end? What is our real kind? Whose ancestor will we be when there is nothing left than a bunch of individuals not working together at all? When we tell them, when we teach them that freedom is the key, what will be left then? Can we say we are always free from our bindings? Free from our soul? Free from our real prosecution? Free from our destiny? Our fate? The code we are made of is the code which controls who we are and what we have to do. We cannot escape our kin. We cannot be someone else. We can just transform. And with each transform, we just fulfill another genetic code, another fate. Is everything just fate? I doubt so. Is everything just one destiny? There isn't. But what's left at the end? What's left at the end is multiple fates. And the bigger we think, and the more the burden will become, the smaller and the narrower the paths in front of our eyes will make up, the more we will feel caged again, free from freedom, free from choices, but full of regrets, full of untold choices. As we integrate each infinite, these small point in time to larger ones, as we measure time slower and slower, the less we are able to react, the less we are able to do something else, the less we are able to go. We contribute ourselves knowing that the clock of our body, of of our existence ticks. And the more we know this, the more we contribute, the less we think it ever has any sense anymore. Because our screaming for freedom just shouts, shivers, it ends. None heard, none seen, none left. Just us and the voice calling out in the darkness, blindness. In the end. What is all this? What does this mean? What will it bring? As I've once known what this will be, I now know nothing, and I know that I know nothing. The only thing I can say is we need some goals, and we need to have some wise long-term choices. We have to make these, we have to think for these, and all I can say is what happens will just happen anyways. Many people who are stand corns at the same time the gears of the clock. The sand corns are just ticking, they're just falling from the sand clock, depicting only if each and every of these corns is in its right order, doing what it's supposed to do, an exact place and time, an exact period and time. Depicting one measure of time, always the same. The one measure which has to measure them all. The one unit hour is just a glass of sand, a mechanical event where sand is flowing through a little funnel to the other side, and then the last sand corn the last sand corn is through this funnel. The hour is over. Our chance has been gone. What can we do? Is patience always the answer? Why are people not patient? Why can we only do our fate by our patience? Why cannot anyone follow us? Why are these people so impatient? The world just is not made in 1 hour. It is not made 7 terrestrial days. It's made a large amount of time. And even though the world was made in a foreseeable amount of minutes, seconds, milliseconds, microseconds, nanoseconds. Even though we can count these, we cannot count the entire history of what's made Earth, of what's made us, what's made existence. We can only estimate what was before, when nothing were there, and we can only think that there was something, but we cannot know for sure. And even if though we know not what was before that, one long time ago there was nothing, and before nothing there were monsters. One of my favorite quotes with the monsters in Adventure Time, basically telling you basically telling you that your existence is just a chance to be there. And there was one astrophysicist, or let's say terraform guy, I don't know how it's called, who studied how well could humanity, could life, could existence of some of what we call a living organism exist on other planets, on Earth, inside the universe. And he found out, and he accidentally quoted or stated this in one sentence. He said that we are for sure not humans in some arbitrary time and space of the existence of the universe, but we are on exactly the right spot where life could even exist. So, from the entire history of the universe, we are, and also for the future maybe of it, we are at the one point where it is even possible for life to exist. This one short period of time where life as we know is ever possible, is only possible from what we actually suspect. Who would think about this for a moment? Who would think about this for 2 moments and even put 1 and 1 together? We might be very much an inevitable not so important for the history of the entire universe. But we are a small point of it, and a small probability that we have existed as we exist now. And that we made, and you took the chance to be, to create life, to exist, to suffer, to enjoy, to love, to hate, to see, to close our eyes, to notice and to ignore. So what if not this is a sign that we are all something special and that our time on this world, that our chance has to be taken. The chance we have to witness a small portion of lifetime of our universe where we exist, make the best out of it. There once was a presentation held by people who study the humanity and basically how the intelligent beings on this planet could actually, how long could they have, and what would change, how humans will actually develop. And they ask into the round, how long do you think humanity still has on Earth? And one said, nothing more than 100 years. And then they basically, the presenter basically answered back with a question. So why do you not spend that time to enjoy life? Why do you not just stay, why do you not just do whatever you want? Why do you not just go through all barricades? And he said, and that was a very good quote, if I wouldn't do my best, if I wouldn't do all I can do to make these last 100 years the most sensible years humanity had, and to offer them maybe new chances outside of this planet to exist, I would have thrown the only and ever chance I had in life just away. And if I wouldn't enjoy this, who would I? If I would not enjoy the feeling, the importance of ever having took this chance, with no pride, with no false trust, with no cheating, with no good or bad confidence, just with the confidence of what you're doing, you can change Earth. You can change all odds. You can make things possible humanity never thought they were possible. And this is only possible if we all work together. If you don't ignore each other, if you don't accept each other, if you do not just hear voices trying to interpret them wrong, if you do not just hear information it never come back to whoever was source of it, if you not just absorb knowledge with no clue of its meaning, then we can make this. Then we could all unite. Then we could all just live. We can live, we can write, we can run, we can fly. What you cannot do is ignoring the facts that world have become a lonely place for the most population of intelligent species on it. Make no mistake. Be no fool. Freedom means to be free of bonds, even free of old values, free of whatever our ancestors have thought of us. Free to do our own path, free to win our own battles, free to throw the dust away, free to get it sucked into the vacuum cleaner. If one would choose freedom, one would choose to choose. If one would think that choosing their path, choosing who they are, is important. Now one would think doing what they like and what they want, where they want, is important, and one has to speak a voice, to shout out, to leave everything behind and just say, my contribution counts. This is not a made-up thing. This is not a system which just works because of the system. This is not a thing which just is there because of, for the sake of its existence. This is not just the pathetic try to survive from a larger perspective of our kind. This is free progression. The unbound business is to run no business. The unbound word of real progression is to just progress, to just contribute to something bigger, to something better. You cannot avoid your own death, but you can avoid to make your life being as senseless as the death itself. What will you choose? I think art is an inevitable part not only of human culture, which is even more important than many people think, but also of existence, well-being of people. It does not only express something a single human thinks, it tries to express commonalities. It tries to express the commons of uncertainty, of anger, of fear, of the inevitable path to death. It tries to make people accept their own hours left on this planet. Might be more, might be less, but it will come. And everything has an end, and everything will just die at one point. Everything will leave you behind on your path to adulthood, your path to real maturity. There's nothing old you can prosecute, you can take with you, you can tribute. There's only that one single yourself. Everything was young. Everything what once was just a spore full of hope is now only a flesh skull, flesh crusts of a written paper. A story worth to hear, but a story already being lived from. Can one ever make the future? Can one ever tell their own story? Can one, in this one world we live in, be something important. Racism is the answer for this, but this is the answer for humanity. Is this really the path we should go? Will this ever be a fulfillment? To be just a part of one small little tile in this world? Never have been thought of something bigger? Never have been thought about how humanity will survive and progress? One could think everything, but they can just do one thing. And if you don't do the one thing at this moment, if you even try doing two things at the same time, you will find out that you just diverged, you just split your mind in semi-infinite small points of time. There will always be a second, a minute, an hour where you just think of one thing and nothing more. There will always be just the thing you can do and nothing more. You cannot hide from this fact. Is it tragic and bad the word of ruthless economy always is? It might be right now the only way to survive. When the tiger hungers, it will become angry. When a crowd suffers from huge hunger, it just sees within all the people no crowd anymore, just people, will devour itself. When do people accept their own fate? When do people accept what they have done? When do people really know what's right and what's wrong? I feel like the only human on this world to know this. The one the hollow one. The one without any prejudices. The one who is objective enough to judge. The one who will have the guts to say what has to be said. But will it ever be true? Truth is just a collective illusion of what people think is true. Truth is just what is written in the newspapers. The editors had their hand on it. Truth is the correction of books after history that told them not to use certain words anymore. The truth is that there is no. The truth is just a void, non-existence. And people seek for it. The more they think and claim that they are on it, the less they will get from it. whatever they think is the Holy Grail, the box of Pandora, might fit it better. The irony of the Pandora's box was that it never was the real truth. It always have shown the worst possible events, and everything which came out of it was just doom, and only because people feel tempted to find out what's inside. Is the exact opposite of Schrödinger's cat. It can never have a live cat in it, but it promises though. But what if, and only if, there's one guy, one girl, one existence, no matter if it has a gender or not, which has a live cat in this box. Did anyone ever had a little stone and ember? An ember stone? With a small bug inside. Just asking. To those who have tried, to those who just opened this ember stone, did they ever find what was seen so crystal clear in it? Fell apart. Would you ever try to open a bottle ship without destroying the bottle or the ship? It will be always anything of them. There will be always one of them. There will be always something you have to destroy. And you cannot avoid it. Each measurement of this word is an invasive turn. Each second this word is a second over. Can never come back. There will be any more seconds, new generations, new places, new things. But where, when, how, and with whom? Can we always forget the past? We can only go and die.